You've heard this before. The economy is booming. Record jobs have been added. You see the headlines, you hear politicians and news anchors repeating it everywhere. But then there's a simple question no one seems to answer. If everything is going so well, why does it still feel like you're one emergency away from financial collapse? To understand that, you need to understand what record employment actually means. Employment statistics measure only one thing: how many people have some kind of job. They don't measure whether that job pays enough to live on, whether it comes with health care, whether it's full-time or unstable gig work, whether you need 2 or 3 jobs just to survive, or whether you can afford rent in the city where that job exists. Having a job is not the same thing as having economic security, but politicians constantly blur that distinction because it's convenient. Over the last 40 years, the quality of jobs has collapsed. Stable manufacturing jobs, unionized with benefits, pensions, and predictable schedules, declined by millions. In their place came service sector work, retail, hospitality, and care jobs. Compare the two. The old job paid around $25 an hour, included health insurance, a pension, and a stable schedule. The new job pays $12 an hour, offers no benefits, and uses an app to tell you 2 days in advance whether you're working. Yes, that counts as a job. No, it's not the same thing. Today, millions of Americans are technically employed, yet they can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment on full-time wages. They have no emergency savings. Getting sick becomes a financial disaster. Missing a single paycheck can cause everything to fall apart. That isn't prosperity, it's fragility dressed up as employment. So why do politicians keep pointing to job numbers as proof that the economy is healthy? Because those numbers are politically convenient, they're easy to report, easy to take credit for, and they naturally rise as the population grows. Job numbers allow leaders to say, "We fixed the economy," without addressing the real problems: housing costs exploding, healthcare bankrupting families, childcare costing more than college, student debt crushing entire generations, and real purchasing power steadily declining. This isn't policy, it's performance, it's optics, not outcomes. The real question we should be asking isn't whether people have jobs, it's whether those jobs provide a dignified life. Can you afford housing? Can you afford health care? Can you raise children without going broke? Can you retire, or are you expected to work until you die? Until these questions become our economic metrics, nothing fundamentally improves. We'll just keep celebrating record employment while people drown in 3-job poverty. If the economy is supposedly booming, but working people are struggling to survive, the problem isn't the people, it's the measurement. Or more honestly, it's who benefits from using the wrong measurement. In the next video, I'll explain how consumer debt replaced wage growth. Follow if you want economic reality, not press releases.